Let's discuss PEBB life insurance and long-term disability. We'll begin with your life insurance coverage. PEBB offers term life and accidental death and dismemberment, also known as AD&D, to help protect your family's financial security. The life insurance is underwritten by ReliaStar Insurance Company. Your employer will enroll you in Employee Basic Life and AD&D at no cost to you. Basic Life includes $25,000 in term life insurance and $5,000 in AD&D insurance. You may choose to add to your basic life insurance by electing supplemental life insurance coverage. The cost of the additional insurance will be deducted from your paycheck. Included in the supplemental coverage is life insurance and AD&D for your spouse or registered domestic partner and children through the age of 25. If you wish to enroll in employee supplemental life insurance, you must submit the enrollment form to your employer within the first 60 days of becoming eligible for benefits in order to take advantage of the guaranteed amount. The guaranteed amount is the amount of life insurance you can receive without insurance company approval. If you are under the age of 60, you can request up to $250,000 without insurance company approval. If you're age 60 or older, you may request up to $100,000 without insurance company approval. Your request must be in $10,000 increments. If you wish to purchase more than the guaranteed amount, or if you submit your enrollment form after the first 60 days of becoming eligible for benefits, insurance company approval is required. The max you may request is $750,000. Spouse and dependent basic coverage includes your spouse or partner and children through age 25. You may purchase $2,500 of term life for your spouse or registered domestic partner and for each eligible unmarried dependent child. The cost is 62 cents per family per month, regardless of the number of dependents you enroll. Spouse Supplemental Life offers you the option to purchase additional coverage for your spouse or registered domestic partner. You must first enroll your spouse or partner in Spouse Basic. If you submit your enrollment form within the first 60 days of becoming benefit eligible, you may request up to $50,000 of spouse supplemental coverage without insurance company approval. Your request must be in $5,000 increments. If you wish to purchase more than the guaranteed amount for your spouse or partner, or if you submit your enrollment form after the first 60 days of becoming eligible, insurance company approval is required. The supplemental AD&D coverage is purchased in increments of $25,000 up to a max of $250,000. Supplemental AD&D never requires approval from ReliaStar. You may include your spouse or registered domestic partner and children in the coverage. Adding your dependents does not reduce your benefit. Your spouse or partner would be insured for 50% of your benefit if you have no dependent children. If you have dependent children, your spouse or registered domestic partner is insured for 40% of your coverage and each dependent child for 5% of your coverage. If you have no spouse or registered domestic partner, each dependent child is insured for 10% of your coverage. You may apply for supplemental AD&D at any time. The cost of employee and spouse supplemental life insurance is based on your age and the use of tobacco products. To qualify for the non-tobacco user discount, you and your spouse or partner must not have smoked cigarettes, cigars, or pipes, or used chewing tobacco or nicotine gum within the past 2 months. The cost of AD&D coverage is based on the amount of coverage you wish to purchase and whether or not you're including your dependents on the coverage. Changes in our lives are inevitable. Remember to review your life insurance coverage periodically. You may change your supplemental life insurance coverage at any time during the year. If you wish to increase your coverage, approval from ReliaStar is required. Refer to the Life and AD&D Insurance booklet for additional information about life insurance and rate information. Remember to submit your life insurance enrollment change form no later than 60 days after your initial date of eligibility to enroll in the guaranteed amounts of supplemental life insurance without insurance company approval. Failure to return the enrollment form within 60 days will result in enrollment in basic coverage only. Enrollment in supplemental life coverage after the initial 60 days requires that you submit proof of good health for insurance company approval. If you are not applying for supplemental coverage, you will be enrolled in the employer-paid basic coverage and need to complete the beneficiary section of the life insurance enrollment change form. Submit the form to your employer. What if an illness or injury prevented you from working for several months? Long-term disability coverage may help protect you when accumulated sick leave and savings aren't enough to get you through months of recovery. Your employer will enroll you in the basic long-term disability plan at no cost to you. If it becomes necessary to file a claim, your benefit begins after 90 days of continuous disability or after the period of accumulated leave, whichever is longer, and will continue up to the max benefit period. The minimum benefit for the basic plan is $50 per month up to a max of $240 per month. The amount you receive is determined by the insurance. The amount you receive is determined by the insurance company and is based on your earnings before you became disabled and any deductible income you receive once you become disabled. Long-term disability insurance is underwritten by the standard insurance company. Most employees eligible for the basic plan are also eligible to enroll in the optional long-term disability plan. If you aren't sure if you're eligible for the optional plan, contact your employer. Optional coverage combines with your basic coverage to increase your monthly benefit payment. The minimum combined benefit payment is $100. If you apply no later than 31 days after the day you become eligible for benefits, you are guaranteed enrollment in optional coverage. Optional coverage allows you to choose your benefit waiting period. Since no benefits are payable during a period when you are eligible to receive sick leave, the benefit waiting period you select should take into consideration the amount of sick leave you have. A new employee or an employee with no sick leave accumulated may wish to elect a shorter benefit waiting period. The max benefit period is determined by the age in which you become disabled. See the max benefit chart in the long-term disability booklet. A retirement supplement plan is included with the optional coverage. This benefit is based on your retirement plan. In general, the plan does not provide benefits for any disability caused by or contributed by a pre-existing condition unless the disability begins after you've been insured for 12 consecutive months and have actively been at work for at least one full day after that 12th month. The pre-existing condition provision may be waived with insurance company approval. See your long-term disability booklet for more information. Your basic long-term disability coverage is employer paid. There is no cost to you. For optional coverage, your monthly premiums are based on the waiting period you select, your monthly salary, and retirement plan. Generally, the longer the benefit waiting period, the lower the premium costs will be to you. The optional plan, combined with the basic plan, will pay 60% of your monthly salary up to a max of $10,000 per month. The minimum payment is $100 per month. Payment may be offset by other income you receive, such as Social Security or workers' compensation. Refer to your long-term disability booklet for a list of deductible income. Once enrolled, you may change your optional waiting period at any time during the year. To make a change, submit the long-term disability enrollment change form to your employer. If you choose to shorten your waiting period, carrier approval is required. You must submit proof of good health to the insurance company for approval. For more detailed information, refer to the PEBB website or the long-term disability booklet. This booklet can help answer your questions and offer more detailed information. If you still have questions, contact your employer. Don't forget, submit your long-term disability enrollment change form no later than 31 days after the date you became eligible for benefits to enroll in long-term disability. Failure to return the form within 31 days will result in your enrollment in basic coverage only. Enrollment in optional coverage after the initial date of eligibility requires proof of good health and carrier approval.